home runs in Las Vegas. Who here's been to Las Vegas that is willing to admit that? I saw you guys. Some of you guys, they're like, I saw you in Vegas like 2 weeks ago. That's right. We had our convention there, right? Okay, so what's your favorite table game in Vegas? Anybody? Craps? Lester says blackjack. We're going to go with that. All right. So, Lester, if you're the house and I'm the player, do you have better odds than I do? Of course. Yeah, of course he does. He's the house, right? About what's the percent? Like, would a casino have marble floors if you had better odds than they did? They wouldn't have fountains either, right? So do you know about what the odds would be in, like, what's the house advantage? Do you know? About just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. But as the player, I've got the worst odds. Okay, so it's probably 40, 45, 46. I mean, pretty bad, right? Okay. So think about this for a second. If you get 21, what happens? Let's say I'm a $100 bet. I get 21. You pay me 1.5% or 1.5, right? Okay, but we'll play with me here. I don't know what casinos you go to, but okay. So, he's been to too many casinos. What do you guys think about that?
Yes, $150.
All right, it's 100. So you get 100. Yeah, he's too serious about this. All right, he's like gambling on his app right there, right? All right, it's 6 point whatever. Okay, so here's the deal. So if you get 21, instead of getting $100 for your $100 bet, instead of like, okay, I bet 100, I'm going to get 100 back. Typically, they'll say, I'm going to give you $150 because you got blackjack, right? You're like, okay, that's kind of cool. That's nice. That's good. Here's what eXp is. eXp is if, okay, everybody's gambling over here, and they go, hey, come over to the eXp table. You're like, well, where's the eXp table? They're like, over here. And you go, okay, I'm with eXp. I'll go. And you go to the Magic eXp table, and you're playing. Everything's the same. And all of a sudden, you get a blackjack, and you're like, oh, cool. I'm getting $150. And they're like, no. You know, instead of like $150 or $200, we're going to give you $2,000 for just this blackjack. You're like, well, okay, that's good. What if they did that and you got $20,000 instead of $150? What if like they gave only on blackjack though, right? Only if you got a blackjack. Everything else is the same, right? And you play there. Like, how long would the casino stay in business? Not very long, right? Well, let me ask you this. So if that was it, and you walked into the casino, how much time would you spend at the other tables versus the magic table? This is for the smart people in the room. Like, okay, we'll go with the real. Okay, is there any geniuses in here that say, would you go to the magic table or would you go to the common table? Look at you guys got smart really fast. You guys just needed a bigger crowd. That's all. That's all good. All right. So how much time would you spend over here? Would you spend any time over here? Would you be like, well, you know what, I know this has like ridiculous odds and I got a blackjack, but I'd rather, instead of getting $20,000 for a blackjack, I'd rather just get $150. You would never do that. But that's what we do. We've got such incredible odds that when you attract somebody, when you bring somebody and you sponsor someone, every once in a while you get that blackjack. And instead of getting $150, all of a sudden it's not every hand. It's like that wouldn't make it fun at all. But every once in a while, but do you have to play some hands? You have to play some hands. And that's what eXp is. eXp gives you unfair advantages. Instead of just recruiting and bringing someone and saying, I might make a few bucks off them, hopefully if they sell a house, that's good. It's every once in a while, boom, here's $20,000 for that, right? And so I'm asking you, if you know about the magic table and you know the odds are so ridiculously favored if you do things at this table, why would you spend any time over here on the treadmill, right, when you can shave off some of your time to go spend over here? So you got to ask yourself, where am I spending my time? Where am I doing? If you're playing baseball, we've got Shea Hillenbrand, all-star baseball player. If you guys know him in the back, we're going to wave. He's kind of humble and stuff like that, but he's pretty awesome. He's an awesome guy. Help me out. Maybe I'm not really good with baseball, Shay, but like if you hit a home run, which you hit a lot of them, you get to go around the bases. How many bases are there? Two, three.
There's 3 in home plate.
So that's 4. Okay. And if you hit a home run, nobody's on base, you get how many runs?
1.
1. Okay. What if there's, okay, what if the bases are loaded and you hit a grand slam? How many runs do you get?
4. I did that in Tropicana. I hit the roof.
How friggin' awesome is that? Like, that's got to be a rush, right?
Oh, amazing.
What if, here's what eXp is. That's everybody else. In eXp, you hit a home run, all of a sudden you hit, and it goes, it's like a casino, and 40 runs show up. You get 10x. Holy cow, he used like the magic bat, and he got 40 runs instead of 4. That's what this is. That's what this opportunity is. It's so unfair compared to everything else, but you still got to swing. You still got to play the game, and when you do, the odds are in your favor. Does that resonate with anybody? Anybody have any shares, any ahas? We're going to mic real quick. Does anybody have anything they want to share? Besides, they're like, where's the magic table? How do I go play that? Anybody going once, going twice? Yeah, thank you.
Aaron Reamer, been in eXp about 1.5 years. So I've got a 15-man organization currently, but I am bringing on right now 70 million 9 agents into the month here. So you know, I've been at swings. I'm working hard and I'm learning and getting better, and a home run. You know.
Yeah, that's awesome. So just remember when you're doing this, you're like, okay, that's a strikeout, that's a single. Okay, that's fine. But just remember when you play the game, every once in a while it gives you an unfair advantage. Every once in a while when you hit that blackjack, it gives you an unfair advantage. But you only get to do that. You're like, well, I brought in 2 people and neither one was a blackjack. Oh, okay. Yeah, so? Like, that's just how it is, right? You've got to play the game big enough to let the odds play in your favor.